What a week we had on AMC. It was a little bit of a roller coaster this week. We went up in the beginning of the week as usual, and as usual as well on Thursday and Friday we got shut back down to basically be even for the week. In this video I want to cover what happened this week, how I see next week and the weeks to come upon us. So let's get into the video, and all after the intro. Papa. I really like to do this papa. So I'm sorry if you don't like the papa, but I like to do papa. Let's get in the video. Okay, let's get right into the charts. Okay, so as you can see, this is exactly the week we had on AMC. We started it here at 1538. We went up right away in the first day on Monday, and this is where Monday ended, just right there. We ended Monday green, pretty nicely green. How much was it? Let's check. About 7%, okay? From there, from Monday, we went up right in the open, another almost 8% up. And from there, we got shut down back to this line of support, okay? So we had this, as you can see here, we have the lines of support and resistance drawn right here on my chart for a long time, okay? If you follow, you can see them every video. I keep them there. I'm sorry if it looks a little bit messy, but I keep them there because those are the lines of support and resistance that we need to watch for, okay? So the bullish thing for me, and I will tell you in the end of the video why I'm still bullish, so keep on watching. The bullish case was very good. Why? Because we held this resistance. We went up from this resistance, use this as support, okay? We try to break it. We use this resistance as support once over here, twice over here. What happened yesterday, what happened yesterday on Friday is that we broke down this support, okay? Which is honestly not a good sign. It's not what we wanted. We wanted to hold this support, but we're going to go over why I'm still bullish on AMC, even if we're going to have a little bit more of a retracement, which we may have, okay? So stay tuned until the end of the video that I will explain exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So as I said, let's go back to the week we had, okay? As I said, in the end of the week, we were shooting back down, and that's unfortunate. And it means that basically we closed the week a little bit over what we started it, like almost nothing. Let's say it's a week that basically went up, but we lost all the gains in just 2 days, which is a bummer. I wanted us to hold this support, honestly, but I am still bullish, and I will show you some reasons why. Okay, let's go over why I am still bullish. First of all, on the long term, when you're in doubt, zoom out. So on the long term, we have this pattern right here. We had this descending level of resistance that we tried to break here and we couldn't. Okay, so we shot back down, had this massive downtrend, and from there we got to the 970, which was the bottom of AMC right now. That was the bottom, and once we hit this bottom, we are now trading at 1550, which is not bad, but it's not about the numbers. When you look at it technically, okay, guys, we broke this descending line of resistance, which is the line that is the same line that we have since June 2nd, 2021, okay? So this is a big line of resistance. As long as we are above it, I am bullish, okay? If we go back into this and we break it, I expect us to go to $5 and maybe even right now. The more we go, so the more it's going to be far and it can go to this bottom of the downtrend, and it can happen. It's going to be a little, almost a disaster, but it can happen. I don't think it will happen, okay? But technical chart speaking, it could happen. As long as we are, again, above this line, I remain bullish, okay? Because as a technical standpoint, from a technical standpoint, we can expect more upside. And again, we have a nice rise here. It makes sense that we will have a little bit of a correction, and that's fine. It's something that we expect. The market doesn't go only up or only down. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down, okay? So, okay, we got a rejection from here, but let's look at the 1 hour, and I want to show you something, okay? Let's look at the 1 hour. Let's go over this. So, I want you to look at the RSI, okay? Look, every time we hit the top, then we hit this area approximately from here. We hit the area of the 33 on the RSI. So we hit it right here, and we shot back up. Again, we hit it right. This one was a little bit more bottom, but again, from here, we shot up, okay? From here, we went more up. From here, okay, again, this is all the same level, basically. The 33, except here, it was a little bit more down. But again, same place. 33, it's just right here. I'll do it closer so you see it better, okay? 33 on the RSI. This was our bottom of the trend. We went back up again. Again, look at this. 32, 33. This is where we hit the bottom of the correction. Now, we are in the same spot, the 33 on the 1 hour on the RSI. And to me, I expect again to go more up. This is the trend of the RSI. You can see a clear trend in the 1 hour on the RSI, okay? The RSI is a very important tool. Let's look at the 15 minutes RSI. Look at this, okay? Look at this nice diversion on the RSI right here. So we have a consolidation over here, but look at the RSI. The RSI is trending up pretty nice. This is a nice divergence that we have here on the RSI. I'll put it here so you can see. You see, we are going up here, but we are not really going up here, okay? So on the 15 minutes, the RSI looks bullish. On the RSI, on the 1 hour, the RSI looks bullish. It looks like we relaxed a little bit. The RSI was hot. It needed to cool down a little bit. In the 4 hours, we are just hitting this MA. It's the 200 MA. And we got stopped there a little bit. We went down, but we got stopped, and we are just on the 200 moving average, okay? Now, there are two cases. One case is that really the RSI will play like we wanted, and from here on Monday we would go up. Hopefully, for sure, if we go up, we will touch the $16 level. From there, we will need to see. I think that once it happens, I think we will maybe get a touch or two before we go up, but I think we will break it again and go up from this support. This is one scenario. This is pretty, you can call it realistic scenario. Another scenario that is also realistic, okay, and it does make sense too. We're gonna have a breakdown, okay, in order to touch this line, and maybe we're gonna be playing around this channel between the $14.7 to the $16 this week. Again, I can't predict days. I'm not a crystal ball, and I don't want to try, okay? I can only see scenarios and how we could trade them, okay? So there is a chance that we're gonna drop next week around 5%, okay, in order to touch this level of support. It's very possible. If you are bullish like me on AMC, this can be a great place to buy some options or shares, some call options or some more shares. because again, we are still bullish. In the bearish case, we can go from here and we will not stop here, but we will go all the way to this line of support, which is going to be around 14% drop. And this is the line of support that we had since May 11. And this is this line. As you can see here, we used it as support once and twice and 3 times and 4 times and 5 times and 6 times already. So it's also a very realistic scenario that we're gonna go to touch this line again. It makes sense. Don't get stressed because of this. When in doubt, zoom out. And in the long term, to the short term, it can be bearish 10-15%. It can. But long term, I am still bullish as long as we are over this line. Once we break this line, we're going to probably get rejected right away into this level, to the $9 level. This will be the next level if we break down from this line. So this is what you need to watch for. On the upside, we can go to the moon. We never know. Okay? This is all about AMC. Let's take a look at the options on AMC. So the options on AMC honestly doesn't look amazing right now. You can see we don't have too much open interest right here, 4,600. It's a joke. We don't have enough options to really support a move right now. With all honesty, they also went down pretty heavily, but makes sense. We had almost 9% day to the downside. So right now, we wouldn't count on the options on this matter, but we can still feel pretty bullish because once momentum hits and once we're gonna break more and more levels and the stock will show strength like it did since May 11, it's showing a lot of strength. You can see, yes, we have our downtrends, we have our corrections, but we are holding and maintaining supports, and we are looking pretty damn strong. Okay? What else we can say? On the weekly, let's look at the candles. We have a candle that it's not the most beautiful candle for this week. Yes, but it is what it is. We had 3 green weeks, and now we had 1 red week. It's not the nicest candle. It's a bearish candle. Honestly, but I still remain bullish on the weekly. You can see on the RSI, we are trending up. You can see right here, we are trending up. It's still looking nice, and we still have crazy potential for AMC to really moon. Okay, there is a big chance, and it's looking technically pretty nice. So don't lose hope. Keep on holding, hold tight, diamond hand it, and hopefully we will all finally see AMC breaking all records. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't subscribe yet, shame on you. That's the time to do so. Press the like, press the comment button, comment for me, tell me what you like, what you didn't like, what I did good, what I did bad, whatever you want, you can say. And the most important, and I will do it again, subscribe so I can give you daily content like this every single day on AMC, Bitcoin, crypto, schmipto, whatever you want. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.